So this is home. I think you have seen this. That is our mother. Even our father is around. Only that we've not. I'm not seeing him. Maybe he's there down, milking the cows. So we go up to the other extreme end where you're seeing a dam, up to the extreme end of the mountain. Then we go this other side. We have around 4 projects running. We have the goats project. We have the maize growing project. We have the beekeeping project. We have the pasture growing project. Yes. Goat keeping, maize growing, beekeeping, pasture growing. Even cattle. But cattle, we don't count it for business purposes. This is just there for culture. But mbaza kukitunga bwanyuma kati tubanze turaba arabemu then tuza kutyamuka. Bani bafande nibaza kuguma.
Just the details of the owner of the project.
It is YPA, Youth Platform Africa. Youth Platform Africa.
Owned by who?
It is owned by people, but I'm the general manager. Obed Ben is the managing director. But it was started as a community-based organization. That's why I'm saying it is owned by people. We started as bull fatteners to do bull fattening business. You buy a few cows, you keep them around, they gain some weight, you sell off. Yes, but it wasn't making business sense in terms of profits. So we introduced in goats for purposes of our own consumption whenever we meet. Because we used to meet and then buy goats to roast. As we discussed this, that, so we said no. What if we buy goats and then they be kept on this same piece of land? Then whenever we meet, we slaughter from our own rather than buying. Because in this area, they don't slaughter cows. They slaughter goats. It is very, very rare even to go to a restaurant and you find beef. It is very rare. You'll always find goat's meat. So we said let's buy some few goats and keep them for consumption. But then 1 year passed, we saw a very serious business. Buying 100 goats and in a year you have 300 goats. Then we were like, now which is the real business? Of course, our elders, abatukulira abakuru, they are cattle keepers. They don't want to listen. They don't want even to discuss about anything concerning goat keeping as a business. But we decided to push that goat keeping project. So we continued pushing it. We didn't have things of signing contracts, doing what people could buy. They keep them on the land. If it dies, it is a loss. No one to blame, no one to ask for any compensation. Then we introduced in there, sign here, you're going to pay this amount of money, you're going to keep them in this manner, this is the land, let's secure more land. That is how accumulated the land we are going to be visiting around. Yes, so we concentrated now on goat keeping. Then these other projects, they come in because of goats still. Because when we are making silage, I think you're hearing some machines down there, we're going to reach there. Part of the silage we make comes from the maize. Part of the pellets we make, they come from the maize combs, ebikongoliro. We don't throw away anything. Everything becomes food for the goats. Then part of the pasture grown like coriander that we are going to see up there, we are seeing it already. It has flowers 365 days in a year. Be it a sunny season, be it a rainy season. So it is very, very conducive for beekeeping. That's how we introduced now the beekeeping project. So that we can collect honey, we can collect venom, we can collect wax, we can collect royal jelly and other products. Yes. So this is home. We are going to start with that one that is nearby us. And then from here, we are going to visit a few farms. Yeah, I don't know if time will let us do, but I would really want us to visit as many farms as possible. Yes. So without wasting time, let's first see the pasture and beekeeping project. So this is pasture. It is having some weed, but it is pasture still because we collect it all together for the goats. It is called, let's stand in the middle of it and see it. So this one you're seeing here. Yeah, this is pasture. It is called alfalfa. This one here, you're seeing lines, eh? Yeah. This is pasture. So you can cut it for as many times as possible, as long as you're cutting it well. When you check it, you can see how many times you've been cutting it. So you cut it, it sprouts, you cut, it sprouts again, you cut, you take to the goats.
Calling it which?
Alfalfa. Yeah, alfalfa. Then, if you continue there, the other one is coriander. This is a combination of beekeeping and the pasture still, because this is coriander. Because of that flower on it, it lets us do the beekeeping comfortably. The bees, yeah, the bees normally migrate whenever they don't see what to eat. And their food comes from flowers. So if you have them where the flowers are, they will not migrate. They will always keep around. I think you can hear their voice, their song.
So this one's like how many acres?
The coriander is seated on 5 acres. It goes up to the other end, then down up to the other extreme end.
So now this one, how do you harvest? Still cutting?
We cut it. We cut off.
You take to the...
Yes, we take to the machines. We crush it. We cut the branches. Take to the machine. They get crushed, and then we feed the goats. Yes, but even if you just feed the goats the way they are, they will still eat it. Only that you will be losing a lot. Yeah, they will only eat the leaves. But when you crush it, even the stem will be crushed. Yeah. So this is coriander. It has been here, I think, around 4 to 5 years. Yeah, 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
So the other one is a house of bees still.
How many
Beehives. If I just count these houses, we have 3 houses here. We have that one. There is another one there. There is another one to the extreme end. So each house has 300 hives.
That is 900.
That is 900 on only this piece, and then without counting the hives that are in here. But even inside here, we have so many hives. When you're to stand the other side, I think you're seeing them inside. Can we enter?
If I may ask, on the average, to harvest honey, how many kilograms do you expect from a hive?
Now, our main product is bee venom. We don't concentrate on honey. Bee venom, 1 gram is 80,000. 1 gram. That means that 1 kilogram is 80 million. And the market is these Indians and Chinese in manufacturing different kinds of medicine. It works in vaccines. They use it in ARVs. Some people just take it when it is raw. You buy your tin of bee venom and you use it at home. It boosts the immune system. So those people who are infected, they use it so very much. The venom, there is what we call a venom extractor or a venom collector. It works on vibration of the voltage. So it is a device, it is a plate that has wires on it. So you just place it somewhere near the hives. When you place it there and then you connect the voltage, it vibrates a little. So that vibration is felt by the bees inside. So to come out in a way of security, they're going to come and fight. So when they come, they land on that plate, the vibration goes through them. So in a way of fighting back, they release the venom. So when they release the venom, that is all we want. Remember, when a bee comes to you, it stings you, it gives you 2 things, venom and the sting itself. Because of the soft skin, so the sting remains in your skin, that's why you swell. But when it is a hard body, the sting won't come out, because whenever the sting comes out, the bee has lost life. It is going to die after a while. Yes, it won't have life no more. So we put a plate there, it releases the venom, the sting remains inside it. So it lives peacefully.
it goes back.
It goes back
Fighting.
after fighting, and the remaining, all the bees do the same, and then we go to another hive, another hive, another hive. That's how we collect it in about 15 seconds to 15 seconds to 30 seconds. The venom has dried to powder form. So you scratch it from the plate, the glass plate. You collect it in the tin, and then you mix it with some small honey to make it liquid. Because the way it is consumed, if it is consumed when it is powder, the concentration is very high. It can become overdose to your body. So we mix it with a little honey to make it liquid, then we place it in the cans, we start selling.
So you don't get honey here? Or you get some honey?
Majorly, no. By the way, honey is not a product for people. Honey is food for the bees. They don't look for honey for you. They look for honey for themselves, and that's part of the reason as to why you will always see the swarms. It is because of that extraction of every now and then. Whenever you take the honey, you have taken food from them, so they no longer have food. Because they are smart enough that they can keep food for even 15 years. They die, others come and find their food. They die, others come and find their food. But whenever you take the honey, you've taken food, so you're giving them work to do every time. To keep moving around, and at the end of it all they will migrate, which we don't want. So the honey, we don't focus on, we don't look at it as business. Yes. So I don't know, we can enter inside here to just see how they are placed, how they are spaced. So this is a planted forest.
You know, we've been seeing these things like wild trees.
Hey.
But they are very nutritious.
And they are very, very nutritious to goats. Yeah.
They support both goats and bees.
Yeah, they support both goats and bees. So that is how it continues, even the other side. So let's pass here so that we can find another apiary. So as people plant coffee, we plant these forests.
Yeah.
No competition.
Even where you have you can plant this along the boundary.
Yeah, they can work as the boundaries, yes. Yeah, they do. They have seedlings. They have seedlings, and they have seeds as well. So you can use seedlings, you can use seeds. No complications. But better using seedlings. That's what we use as well. So gino egiri eno emizinga egyesudde amabanga gikolanga butego. Because each beehive must have a queen. And sometimes getting a queen becomes a tug of war. You have to look for it. So you place these hives in distant areas so that they can attract bees. Where there is any kind of bees, there is a queen. It is a must. You can't find a swarm of bees without having a queen. So when you place it here and it attracts them, they enter inside, you come and collect the queen, then the other bees will follow you. And then you place it in the hive where you want them.
Yeah, Godwin is asking you,
nkitegeeza ziizo ziraba. They are there. So this is another trick with these bees. Whenever you develop fear, there is a certain scent you release. And whenever you release that scent, they feel it. So they come to you as if you're a flower. You're getting me? So, so Even this one is pasture, by the way. Only that we no longer harvest it here. This one is grown pasture. Planted one. It is called the mukuna.
Mukuna?
Yes.
It is also for goats?
Yeah, it is also for goats. So they come and call it.
Seems also to be delicious.
Yeah, it is so nutritious as well. You see? It grows very tall on the trees. But it is dying because we are no longer taking care of it. But by the way, these coriander trees, they even help on keeping the soil fertile.
That is
Yeah.
very good. These droppings.
Yeah. You see the seedlings? These are the seedlings. This is how it looks like when it is young. So tugenda tuplacingamu eziba zifudde.
This is quite interesting.
So the maize project runs on those mountains. The whole of that mountain from there up to the other extreme end, that is all maize. But we are going to go to another maize plantation where the maize has even come out already. Here we are just soon planting. Our focus is not turning. Now this was even thrown away. We use this to attract the bees. So whichever hive you place there some honey, so that bees can get attracted. That's why you're seeing that. So all these hives were in that house, but we were not getting bees. That's why we moved them out to attract bees from different angles. Yeah. So nga ate embuzi amaanyi tezirina kyezigeetaaza kiri awo. Twagala nnyo body building foods.
But even that, it has become a business. There's also some traders.
It is a serious business. We buy pasture.
Planting that florist. But I think we are going to import a machine, a quarter bale.
Yeah. Bela. It is called a bela.
A bale. So, but one of our urban farmers, we don't need to suffer.
Whenever we talk about goats, people don't know that we even have cows. We compare goats to cows because we have both of them. we know the business, and these cows are of a good breed. Yes, so we have the cows, we have the goats, and we choose to do goats as a business, not cows.
Sounds like which percentage?
75. Yeah.
They haven't started on matoke?
Matoke, no. We have matoke, but for just normal consumption, home use.
How is it doing here?
Not bad. There is a plantation there. There is another plantation down there. No, down there, where we used to stay before. Bite wano tukirire wali. Soke tulabe embuzi. Mbuzi. Kati wano waliwo embuzi ezakava ku free range system. Kati tuzijja ku free range ne tuzintroducinga ku zero grazing. Tuziwe emmere emala zigaininge weight. Kati wezituuka wano zisooka ne zikoggamu olw'okuba ziba ziri omuddo omukalu, naye bwe zibeerawo okumala emyezi ng'esatu ziba zivuddemu ekintu. Akakadde akamu n'ekitundu oba okatuwa teweesiseemu. No, those people don't know the hustle we go through to do these things.
Embuzi eyensanvu mu etaano bw'enjugula kati does not continuously give you 750 days.
No, it gives you now, if one goat gives you 3 kids, which man are you looking for then? One goat has given you 3 kids. That is 1 round. After a few months, it gives you 2 kids maybe. In 14 months, you have 5 kids from 1 goat. Now, which business is better than that? The only issue is market. If you have market, the rest is not issues. So we keep 1,000 goats on this model. On this small space as you're seeing it. Yes. Here, from here up to down and the other side.
1,000.
Yeah.
That is the what you told me of 1 acre.
Yes, yes. Kati buno obuntu, sometimes mothers are weak, sometimes they don't have enough milk. So we use these things, we place in here bottles. We place here feeding bottles, the same bottles babies feed on. So that these kids can always come and breastfeed without waiting for their mothers. Yes. Yeah. Ganti. Era agamu ku mata agava omwo abaganywa be bawambuzi. Nywanto yennyini zino ez'abaana. Yeah, this kaboto nga kuliko ennywanto k'oteekamu. So eyonkera ddala ng'eyooka maama waayo. Ne bubeerako. Ne tubwekolera, tubukolera wano muvubuka abukola yono. Amuyita Mbasani Kenneth.
Yeah.
Basani, how are you? Good, good. So, bwe biti bwe bizimbibwa. Simple, they are not so costly. Right? It is a simple work. Isn't this a simple work? This one. So here you count how many goats. You count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 28 goats on a row. And then the other side, 28 goats. Hey. So if you have just a simple structure like this one, then you place there another feeding point because some goats are weaker than others and they won't eat when they are close to the stronger ones because of this being hostile and fighting. So you place different feeding points so that even the weakest goat can get a chance to feed. That's why you have this one, you have this one, you have the other one. And mubamu omunyo. Mbamu omunyo, then buli kiyumba tuteekamu ekyo. Fura kuba nti ettaka lyaffe Katonda yalimanya tulirundirako ombuzi ebiswamu ebiri biyitirivu. Tetwetaaga kubiteekamu. But if you have land that has no anthills, you just create it yourself. It is very good. They play around there, they exercise. Ye gym yazo kwezikolera akanyama. So this here you can see it is bigger than these two. Reason being, when it rains, they can all come here because this is bigger. Yeah, it is very slanting, so that when it rains, the drainage system is very easy. The place will dry up so fast. We have seen people constructing kalina for the goats. That is not advisable at all. First of all, the hygiene will be complicated.
Compromise.
Yes. Another thing, it is very risky. They break their legs, they do what? Because of that small space out there. So constructing in this kind of manner, goats are enjoying life because they enjoy living naturally. When they are sleeping on the ground, scratching the soil and doing all that, it is healthy for even human beings. Sometimes to walk barefooted on the soil. Kati obulaba buno. Okalaba akalira kakyali kabisi. Akalira this umbilical cord, yes. Meaning that these young ones are of something like 3 or 2 days. These ones. Bakabuzaala.
Kati, how do you manage what inbreeding?
Gamba ki? Mazo bikola. Yeah. Kati ate zino ozirabanga bode nene naye omubiri mutono. Olwakiri kyenkugambye nti bwe tuzijja ku free range ne tuzireeta tugenda tulambula eza free range buno bwana buno butono nnyo. So twagala zimanyiire, bwe zimanyiira twagala to introduce more models like this where we can have 1,000 goats on 1 acre. So if you can have that and then grow pasture from elsewhere, we crush it down there, we feed them from where they are, we shall have solved a lot of risks. Safety risks, the diseases, spreading them and all that. Yes. Kati zino nzadde, this is what you are asking about. I'm not seeing any back in here. Yes, let him introduce to this is Isaiah, our farm manager. Yes. Ono yekawo nawo gwembadde naye. Momotoka. Yes, explain to us. Why are we not seeing a back in here?
Yes. The reason as to why we're not having the backs here is just that we do kid seasoning. Doing kid seasoning, we make sure that we time the goats, the time for mating, and if we time the time for mating, automatically it will give us the timing for what? For kidding. So we have to remove the backs, then make sure that all the goats are on heat, then introduce the backs at the same time when they are all at what? At heat. So when we introduce them at heat, they give birth at the same time. We do the kid caring at the same time, and at the end of the day.
Why now? Why is it that it is now that we don't have the back there?
It's yeah.
Why are they not mating now in this season?
They are not mating now, just because this is a sunny season. Actually, they are from mating. Backs have been here one week ago, but now we have removed them in this sunny season because we want to count 6 months from this season. It will end up still in the dry season. In the dry season, it is so easy to maintain those kids because even the weather is favorable for those kids to survive.
Exactly. So that is agribusiness, not agriculture. In agriculture, we just wait for mating. They mate, they give birth. Whether in the agribusiness, not agriculture. So in agriculture, we just keep goats with the backs. We don't mind which back gives birth with which female. We don't mind when these kids are going to be born. We don't mind whether the rainy season or the sunny season. No one cares as long as they have given birth.
Here, I'm very sure that here I have 70 females. So I'm expecting at least 70 times 2,
140 kids.
140 kids.
That is the minimum.
That's the minimum.
Around
after 6 months.
Yes.
That's what I'm expecting.
So you have
at the end of the day, I will go back and review myself. Where did I fail, or how have I succeeded more, so that I introduce it elsewhere.
Yeah. So
how many goats you have there?
You count 70 females.
70 per pen.
70.
So now in this they are 70.
Yeah.
Then even in another one where you are
70
females. 70.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have.
So now how?
No, just here for
zero grazing.
We have brought few goats such that if we are to get any problem, the risk is not
high.
But
this can accommodate 100 goats.
Yeah.
This structure 100 plus, because 70 we are not counting those kids. Yes, that's why I told you it is a model of 1,000 goats.
How like last?
We are going to go there and you see.
Yeah, free range system. Kaku, nalongo huyu. Nalongo backside. Now that is the back of.
These are not for breeding.
These are already either pregnant. These are all pregnant, probably. Yes. See. Now you see, these kids are of maximum 1 month. Remember, I told you that a goat will give birth 2 times in at most 14 months. So if it gives birth, we've told you that they have been having bucks in here, meaning that they have mated already, though they are breastfeeding. So in about 2 weeks to 3, embuzi esala egenderawo ku heat.
Actually,
so it is up to you to introduce a buck or not.
Actually, theory tells us that after 21 days,
Yes,
a normal goat that is not pregnant,
it goes on heat. 21 days, those are 3 weeks. So that is why we say that in maximum 14 months, it gives birth twice, because its pregnancy takes 5.5 months, 5 and 2 weeks.
And the young one takes how many months also?
These mothers are already pregnant, yet the young ones are there. They are not even a month. So these are bucks of average of 1 year, on average. Yes.
Don't fight this young one.
The big ones are just fertile, but they are almost the same age. They don't fight. They are humble. We separate them, but by the way, according to their hostility. Yeah, those ones that are very, very hostile, we don't keep them with those ones that are not hostile. Some are hospitable, others are hostile. So these are...
Here, if I came for a buck, how much do you sell it?
Kati zino eziri wano zonna kamu kitundu. Kamu kitundu ezirimu ento za kakadde. 1 year is 1.5 million. 6 months it is 1 million. I want to our 5 years at about to tell us. So ento bwezi bwezifaanana kati zino zonna tunatandika kuziintroducinga mu farms zinaatera kati zinaatera ziri kati amaanyi zikyasonda wena egenda okufuluma ng'obukambwe erina bungi nnyo nga teyita ku kiramu kyova olaba tubala kuba it is intentional. You just have to, yes, you just have to. No, zisobola mulimu zisobola okuwakisa naye ffe tutazikiriza kyenkugambye it is intentional. Twagala kubanga okuzaala kw'embuzi kuva ku maanyi g'ennume. Ennume bw'ebanga nto ng'amaanyi matono ojja kulaba ng'ezaala kaana kamu kamu enkazi, naye ennume bw'ebanga amaanyi mwegali gawerera ddala ekuba kimu baana 2 3 2 3 2 3, era it is on a rare occasion to find our goats giving birth to 1 kid. Because we do it intentionally, we keep them here never growing a hostility. Ezibeera obukambwe ne bweyongera nti ogenda okugijjamu eyingire mu nkazi. Simanyi oba wano waliwo yali asomeddeko mu single school. Ne bakujja mu single okuva primary secondary n'ogenda ku university ng'erimu abakazi n'abasajja. Gwe balina kusiba busiimi gwe oba mukambwe nnyo. So I think let's slope down, we see the pasture and all that, and then we go to the free range systems. Kati buno buli muno bwebwana obwenkana ate zino enkazi ensajja kubanga ensajja zigejja mangu. Females, these are the, yes, but males grow bigger faster. Yeah, they grow bigger on an early age. Kati buno bwe buwala obuto. Buno bupeti tebulina kukwanibwa. Defilement. Obulaba. Buno bwe bubeera obwa 5 mu 5 6. Buno bupeti kati buno mu myezi ne mulimu obusobola okuconceivinga still. Emulimu ezisobola okuconceivinga kubanga embuzi bw'ebeera ng'eri fertile bulungi eyinza n'okusurprisinga ne ku myezi 7 n'ewaka. Naye ate kati kiba kikosa obulamu bwayo mu kuzaala kuno eba egenda kubika exactly. So eba egenda kubeera wiika nga amabeere matono. Ne kati wano ziwamu wano emyezi 2 3 ne zitandika okuwaka.
2 months from now, you introduce the bucks.
Tulondamu eziri fertile enough, eziri energetic enough. Zino za myezi 5 6. Mulimu n'ez'emyezi 3 kubanga we win them at 3 months. Okuviira ddala ku maama waazo ne zibeera zokka. so tuziwininga tuzijjamu ne tuziteeka muno kati muno mulimu eza 3 months eza 4 months kano kalabika nga kaloko nnyo amatu naye kajja kuzaala bulungi kajja kuzaala etali loko nnyo olw'ennume It is by doing that we separate the males from the females. So we introduce males intentionally, knowing which kind of females we are introducing them to. Exactly. So we shall get a different bucks, not from those bucks. We are going to visit another farm of bucks only. Big bucks that are heavier than you. Yes. Kati zino ze zimama, these are zakazaala omulundi gumu. Zino ze zakazaala omulundi gumu.
These are
the early mothers. They are in their early motherhood. Zijja eno nga zizadde. Naye ezimu zijja zirina mbu tezimu zizaalira muno. Eno yebeera leba bagiyita bata leba ward. Maternity ward ate era still. Kati eri eziriyo nkulu ku zino. Ziri ne ziri eza waggulu nkulu ku zino ziri zizadde more than once. Zino zizadde once.
Kati ziyize mutasanze muzo zigenze kugenda ziye ku fresh abazina obude bw'atunga zikomewo nenda nzigende.
Kali tukirire wansi ku muddo. So that is going to become the biggest water dam in East Africa. We are going to reach there and we see how big it is here. It's okay. It's okay. Tugenda zeziri eri. Ezivudde mu kali akayumba ke tutasanzeemu mbuzi ziziri. Zaba eri waggulu. Kati then eza kino ekiyumba kino. Ziziri kumpi n'eddaamu.
So you don't keep them.
Yeah, we can still release them. Kubanga tezinamanyiira so eno ziteekayo nga neno booziwa. Naye nga target ya kubanga zina okumanyirira ddala. So this is the hay you're talking about. Mukubeyo tulabe kiki? Gaweddemu. Musabuleyo tulabe. Well done. Mujebale. No, we are going to go there. Tugenda kutuuka wano. Yono mukuna abanga bijanjalo. Era tubikulaje nayo nefuuka mmere. Mukuna biri besibadde ebitaka. Yeah, that is it. So, bakirya. No, they eat it. People even grow it ku boundaries z'ennimiro zaabwe kuba kiranda ekikola ng'ekikomera banoga ensigo ng'ebyanjalo bibisi ne bafumba ne balya. Tubikulaashinga bino ebikola kawuda omala okukola kawuda naye kati waliwo n'ekirala. Let's come this side. So bino byonna bikongoliro. Era still nabyo tubikurashinga mu ngeri y'emu. Era nabyo tubikurashinga era still tufunamu the same pellets. Bino nabyo ebikongoliro, we crush it and still get the pellets from it. Then here you can either use maize brand or wheat brand. So we are partnering with Maganjo grain millers. Yeah, they are our good clients. We manage their farms, so we buy this from them. Bino byonna ino yonna mmere ya mbuzi. Kati okwata bino eno no crushinga eno no lima ku muddo, it becomes agribusiness.
Then kasoli omujjayo eri, kasoli malo nnogako kasoli n'omukubamu akawunga, akawunga n'ojjako maize brand, akawunga abantu ne bakalya, maize brand embuzi ne zimulya, n'ekikongooyo n'okikola ki?
N'ekiti kyennyini ekiba kisigadde, kiti ekisigadde byonna tubireeta nabyo ne tubikurashinga ne tukolamu emmere. Yes, ne tutabula. Kati awo embuzi ebyammwe mwabisaayo munoonya kaliro kabyokye. Silage bags on the silage yalimu. And that is the reason as to why we call upon people all along to come and have goats on this land. Because we have the machines already, we have the market already, we have the experience. So if you keep your goat here, we share the profits.
And we have the goats.
Hey. We share. No kereka.
Okay.
No kereka. That is what they normally do in these cattle corridors. We treat, we do everything.
I want to bring my goats.
You just bring the goats. And then on selling, we agree on the amount before we even start. No, you don't bring goats actually, you bring money. You bring money worth your goats. Then we get you goats, we tag them, we call you, you visit them. On Sunday, we are going to be having here around 300 people who will be coming to see their goats.
Now when my goat dies, what happens?
They are insured. And remember, God gives birth to more than one kid, but we are giving you one kid every year. Ko social media.
You make people enter into an agreement.
Yes.
Katimbu, and when the business is closing, the amount of goods we bought or she bought, the zino sigari marega.
We balance the expenses. We tell you initially before you join. Ompadde 5 kuwadde 15. Lwaki zomba nzikuwa? That is what I normally ask them. If you gave me one goat, and I'm giving you 3 goats, what did you do for the 3 goats? You just gave me one goat.
For one goat.
Just one goat. I treated them. I located my own land. I'm buying my own drugs, my own workers, my machines.
Actually,
You even saw the petrol station there. It is ours. So we are doing all that to make sure that we make business in these things. Wow. So if someone feels like one goat giving them 3 goats is not big enough, there is an option. Buy the goats, take them, take care of them. Hey. But it works. Those are the few. The ones who are complaining, those are the few who don't even have money to.
I don't know who has paid them to.
I don't know, Nange. They have come out with a lot of energy.
On you
guys.
And I think since we met in office, even before I was following, but after that,
No, it was started with this boy, Kakande.
This one,
Kakande Alex,
Amigo.
Twitter, not Amigo.
Yeah. There is this one.
Some people, I think some people are paid. Because Amigo myself, I have met him more than once asking for a visit, asking us to visit his farm. I have his contact. He calls us. We met him in Mbarara. He pleaded, please, since you're in Mbarara, come and visit my farm. And at least you'll advise me on this and that.
Who invited
Yes.
But he said that
But then when he was visited by these other TikTokers, he was like, no, he was passing by like any other person, but who? Obed Ben with his time, just passing by, and then he comes to your farm. It is impossible, literally. Hey.
Can this goat survive in any environment?
Yeah, yeah. With this breed, we have created it ourselves, getting the Boa, Kalahari, Savannah, and then we mix it with Mubende to come out with a breed that can survive under any kind of environment. So we have tested them, we have taken them to Guru, to Wea, and they have really survived. Because all they need is water and food.
But they are on radio.
They want us to respond, but we shall not. NRG. Yeah, NRG. Bagala twanukule.
I wanted to download it, and I said, but these people are always on social media.
They say our people always send them in our inboxes, the same way you wanted to do. So others do it. You find an inbox full of those kind of videos. Ono yagambe bwati, ono yagambe bwa, ne yagambe yali nachi. What is he showing the world? Apart from talking about people who have made something, what have they made? Nothing. I came even here with Mukura Junior. Yeah, we want to create a helipad up there where people can come and really have enough fun as they learn. They enjoy life as well as learning. And on Monday, after the farm visit, I'm going to Soroti. Now to visit the planes, they introduce to me, they teach me how do they work, what are the expenses, all that.
You want people to come and have an aerial view
yes.
of the activity.
Hey. Takula ya kakadde bakwetolozemu mu bbanga. Ozirabe ngo ozirabira mu bbanga. Akati abo bakakande nga bo bali ku Twitter eno fe tukola bo bali ku Twitter gye bakolera. Banoonya followers.
This kind of Unity Trust.
Yes, that boy. Unity Trust, Bank of Uganda, bonds, bills. So he's seeing this is as if he's looking at it as a competitor. Because if someone is buying a bond that is going to be earning them 13% per annum, yet here in goats you're earning 100% per annum. So it is an opposite of what he's doing. That's why he's trying to.
For me, I don't see why people compete. It's a matter of choice.
Yeah, it is a matter of choice.
It's a matter of choice. If I choose to do unit trust, and then another two, and you can do both.
Yeah, you can do both.
Because the goats can as well expand your unit trust. So the only thing, what I've seen with the bonds and the
bills
and the unit trust is to avoid risks.
Exactly.
And
ekyo buli mutiitiizi kyalina okukola.
Not mutiitiizi. Even you now, if you are doing this business, you remember people have the experience of the capital chicken.
Yeah.
So
true.
people are not very trusted.
Yes.
Even you, as you do this, you need to maintain your brand.
Yeah, our integrity.
Otherwise, it's not very easy. Already,
yeah, waliwo eziri active zetujjamu amazzi ge tukozesa. Naye kati eno gye twagala ekole. Ate ng'omulimu gukyagenda mu maaso. Yes. Yasizaakooye ze tubadde tukozesa kati bagenze bazikole service zikomewo kuba zibaddewo non-stop for the whole month. Zigrader, biki byonna ezo tractors, sino trucks ezisomba zirina ettaka okulitwala eri. Tuketolole tukalabeko. Tuketolole. Tujja kwongerayo ne wansi. tugenda kwongera wansi neriri wakati lyonna tugenda dijjawo egenda kubanga eryemu bweti ng'eringa nnyanja. Kyenkugambe nti twagala tufuulewo sport area ng'abantu basobola okunyumirwawo. Tujja kuzimbako tegezi wali waggulu ku kasozi ng'abantu bajja ne basuulawo. Tujja kupatitioninga tuteekewo swimming pool ennene ng'abantu basobola okujja ne bawuga n'abeerayo. Eno bw'asoma, eno bw'anyumirwa, eno bw'asoma. Weekend ng'eggwanga addayo e Kampala. Hey, very serious. This is the biggest dam in the whole of East Africa. It is going to be seated on 5 acres. 5 all dug, not 5 on the land, but the dug area. 5 acres. Billions of money that is being wasted here. Atabo abo bo bali bakambwe.
Andi ebiseera ebyo nga era machinery teriyo.
Nange bwe ndaba mulimu ne gana amayinjo galabagana. Musima wansi.
Wandibeera wano oyinawo obugaga obulala. That is geologist.
Nzo okuba wano ndi mu bugagga obulala bwe sinaba kuzuula. Bazzukulu banaabuzuula.
Amuzzukulu wabo.
Muzzukulu bw'atajja n'agamba ntunda.
Like for you, you've really done the right thing.
Oyiraba. Tebwe lityo bwe libeera. Bwe lityo bwe twali eyo Mubende. Twalina ettaka eyo Mubende. Gold. Kabiringa byakusaaga ne tulitunda n'odditunda. Kati saawa zino ebirombe ebiri okwo. Oh my, I go there to just visit and always learn something.
To reflect.
Nabira ddala nga nandibadde kati simanyi na kumanya.
So all this look here. No, now flower.
So that's slow. Yes, what? Guarantee. Ziba ziri infected nga zirwadde tuzaawula mu ndala ne tuziteeka mu neka tokyokulaba nti bwe twogera tetulinawo ndwadde obulaba kati karantini nkalu temuli mbuzi n'emu.
Inspection ogikola buli lunaku. Inspecting olunaku. Like okulaba nti eno endwadde.
Abasawo babeerawo.
Even this cow.
Kubali wanga bitandika.
Era kati olw'okuba tekuli mu sizoni ya nkuba tebugenda namu kukola kifaanana bwe kiti. Kuba tuli mu sizoni ya musana naye mu nkuba wabaawo empewo nyingi twalamu obusubi tubeera nga tubukyusa. Ngenda kukolayo ka I'm going to test it. I'm going to call in Kampala to the office. I read the tag number, they tell me the owner and the details. I call and I just tell them the initial in the ear. They tell me the name of the person, when did they buy the boats, how many boats do they have, everything. Mulimu abatabuse.
Mulimu saabu, lugu, vi. Nebulegere mbuzi kazi nene. How many goats does she have? There are 10 goats. Okay. Then VUO. Yes.
Innocent gone through Raluk.
Wagwa wansi. Nigeria.
Sudan.
Yeah, we have Sudanese, Nigerians, Somalis. Okay, how many goats?
It is one.
Yeah, he bought one goat. What about lube? You see this was in lube, check lube. Warmer goods. He buys in phases. Because I'm seeing blue. Okay, checking on zero. Look, anti-katsiza kuongera kwa watoto wangu. Okay. Otuukidde osanze ziri ku ttali actually. Ezizze ng'oli wano. Engeri gy'ozirabamu olabawo any difference?
These ones are more lively than the other ones. I think they have space where they enjoy the environment.
Exactly. So goats are social animals. They like playing a lot.
Yes.
That is part of what can make them look healthy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So which one would you prefer, zero grazing or this free range system?
I think it will depend on the availability of resources. If you have space where you can practice free range and the grass is good, you do that.
Do you know how big is the land you need if you have 100 goats? 5 goats per acre.
When you multiply
5 goats per acre, that is if you want a free range system like this one. So if there are 5 goats per acre, 100 goats, that is divided by what? By 5?
100 divided by 5?
20 acres? 20 acres. But on a zero grazing or modern grazing, you can have 5 acres of pasture, and then you have 2 acres where the goats are going to be sleeping, and then you have it going.
So that's why I said that it depends on the availability of land and also management. You know, with the zero grazing, management and safety is easier. Security safety is easier than free range where they scatter and they can be stolen, they can go missing, and also catching the diseases from the surrounding.
Even the wild animals, you have snakes. We recently killed a team by a very, very big snake.
Yes.
And what about talking about the structures, the simplicity around?
They are very simple, they are not expensive, so they are manageable. It's a matter of checking on them that you keep them strong in shape. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
And we appreciate your time and the lessons. I think this has been a very good visit. We have benchmarked good practices, and we've really put the picture, the perception, what we had onto reality. So very good work done here.
Does it have anything to mean to someone in Kampala who is hearing about YPA but they haven't visited on the ground?
Let them come and visit.
Will they get all the answers?
Yes, let them come and visit.
Okay, thank you
Yes.
so very much. Thank you for a visit.
Nze mu musaayi gw'embuzi ndowooza nange mwindi kankyogere bwe nti buli kimu ekikwatagana ku mbuzi kitegeera bulungi era ekyenyumirizaamu newange eyo embuzi gyeziri ne mu YPA entaddemu
Kati ate eyo pikiyo
ya YPA.
So tubadde ne challenge, by the way he was asking of challenges. Tulina challenge, tubadde ne challenge. Kyekugamba nti buli challenge egibwawo expense ng'ate expense eba nnene. Ka challenge tubadde naye endala okusupervisinga farms zino. Abantu nga bano baba kusukulumye ku balala. They get promoted tubulako naffe nyota. Naye nga tuba promotinga. Naye obupromotinga n'omugamba nti ogenda kuba managinga farms 15. Kali nga 15 okuzeetooloolamu ng'ate gwe omubanja results. N'ekino omukubira ssaawa mmeka oyagala omanye buli ekifaayo nga kiri hectic. Kati tuzisegment nga tugamba mu kifo kya farms ezibadde nnyingi ku muntu omu nga yalina ekidduka katubatemeeteme waakiri omuntu omu abe ng'alina faamu nga 3 nga zaasobola okusupervisinga. Kati zino mashini ze twaleese zisanzeewo endala nnyingi tukizooyina ndowooza ziziwera nga 15. Yes. So ne zijja ebyo zonna ziba costs, yes. Nezi tractor tugenda kugenda mu Kasolo olabe square miles of base. Ne tractor zibeerawo omugula wo. N'abantu sebo tunoonya endyo. Nze nga sinawasa mukazi wange nali saagala kuzaala baana batono. Nanze. Yes. Nga njagala nange ndereko ewaka nga nabo bajayanti. Kalina okunoonyayo omukyala. Heavy duty.
Uganda ba.
Vai. Chimeka balala.
Bamanyi nti balina concrete information on how they can use semen consistently. You can assist me. Omba mukoze research. Njagala ndabe omuntu agambye nkoze research use semen n'engikuba enkazi eno. Enkazi n'ezaala akaana ke.
Even tried to.
Ate it is very rare era bw'okozesa semen ebiseera ebisinga ziba za nsajja bw'ozaala abasajja. Okozesa semen ozaala amazzi g'enkazi gali naye nga ffe service gye tukola bwe tukuwa ennume oba okuavoidinga inbreeding bw'emala okuwakisa omwaka nga gumu oba ebiri nadduka omusanga alina kwambuka mpaka ewaggulu ayinza n'okuba nga yavuunuse n'atuuka ku musozi waggulu nakkirira wansi.
Sebo, mulunga mekamu.
Zizo.
atubazo otya
mu mwaka gumu peya kati neri no mwaka gumu kasaga gawanvu to the same level then gana agagadidula balino nerino nago gawanvu to the same level. Yes, je myaka ebiri then these are how bino bitundu bino byebbali so je myaka jayo ebiri n'ekitundu kyengambire nti maximum embuzi ziri wano temuli esukka myaka 3 so zikyasavingira ddala emyaka jayo ngeegi 3 gyakusabula
temupima kiro zaazo
kino tupima
naenda osobola ositula
onywamu nga bw'olambula kasooli. Tuli mu the Mighty YPA Maize Growing Project. The Mighty YPA Maize Growing Project omulimu munene gutudde ku square miles eziwerako era nga wano we tuli kasooli twakamusimbamu tanaba kubanga amera bulungi naye ate nga we twolekera mu maaso kasooli yamera era tugenda kubanga tumulaba n'olwekyo mwena abantu abatulimisiza kasooli njagala mbategeeze nti omulimu tugukutte kannabwala. Omulimu tugukutte kannabwala era nga network etulaga nti sizoni eno akasente weekali akasente weekali nga sizoni endala zonna bwe zibeera bulijjo n'olwekyo gwali eyo nga ennaku z'omwezi 14 simanyi wonoolabira kano oba tunaba twayita mu nnaku z'omwezi 14 oba kiki naye nga tulambula n'abantu bonna ababeera baagadde. Obuzibu bwe tulina mu Uganda buli muntu alowoozezza ekyenjawulo abeera mubi. Buli muntu alowoozezza ekintu ekitali kya bulijjo ky'otasangiddwa ng'owulira. For example, omuntu okera n'agamba nti nima kasooli nga w'abantu. Owulira ddala lwaki omuntu oyo alima nga w'abantu, lwaki teyeerimira? So nga ate ono agamba nti alimira abantu abeera yeerimidde kasooli aba yeekoledde emirimu egiwerera ddala okutuuka ku ssa eryo erikolera n'abalala. Tractor bwe ziba nga weeziri nga twazigula nga tractor tetupangisa mpangise, ensonga etuleetera okubanga tulima nga twerimira ffekka na ffekka eyo nsonga ye yaki? So bannayuganda tulina okuyiga okwembracinga ideas empya. Whichever idea you see that is new in your ears, learn to embrace new ideas, because that is what makes us renewed. That is what makes us reformed. That is what makes us special. It is because of the renewed or the new ideas. So we are doing maize growing, we are doing beekeeping, we are doing a lot of things. Look at this maize. You can't measure it with your eyes. Yes. Ogamba otya? Oli bulungi? Erimu ki egiriwo tukuyambeko? Mulimu okufuuyira. Kati omaliza okufuuyira? Tractor eri mu kufuuyira eri mu kujja. Kitegeeza eri bakyafuuyirayo. Okay. Yes, emirimu gikyagenda mu maaso. Okukoola, okufuuyira akawuka. Sometimes omanyi agriculture akuleetera okulowooza nti gwe kasita olima ebisigadde obirekera Katonda.
Nakyembuuza ono kemiko gwe bafuuyira kasooli takosa nti oba ogenda kubasayirije?
Tamukosa, talwako. Talwako. Kati ono kasooli anaagenda okuddamu okukula okumala omwezi gumu okuva kati ng'oyo kemiko yagwako dda. Talwako. Kemiko atta kawuka. Olaba kati buno buwuka obuba bulya kasooli. So bw'ogamba nti k'omulinda olabe ekinaddirira era okiraba. Ogamba let me wait and see what will happen next, and you surely see what happens next. So this is maize. It goes up to the other extreme end down there. Okuva eri gye tuvudde yena kasooli okukkirira eri wansi, then okwambuka tugenda kwambuka. Kawuka kakambwe. Kakambwe ne naffe tetutudde. Kakambwe. Ate ng'omulaba kasooli mulungi. Alina ekikolo ekinene bulungi.
Analamuka.
Yes, alamuka. Alamuka. Kasooli alamuka. Waliwo square miles. Waliwo square miles. Bazimalayo zonna. Square miles nga 3. About 3 square miles. Agendera ddala kati olaba amaaso gakomye and it still continues.
Square mile is a bigger thing. One is those are 300 and what acres.
Square mile is 640 acres. 1 square mile. 3.
You cannot just be here. You cannot even reach.
Ogenda nokkirira eri wansi, n'ogenda nokkirira eri wansi ddala mu kikko. Agenda kati awolaba nga akomye akkirira wansi. Navuunuka olwo olusozi. N'agenda n'aleega bw'ati nga bw'omulaba n'akkirira ate eri wansi. Okuviira ddala gye tutandikidde yena kasooli ne opposite we yena kasooli. Kuliko kasooli kwonna, space okutali yoyo gwe twakalima. Opposite we wakipakinze eryo kubo liri wakati lyawulamu ettaka. Side zeeri waliyo bw'oba ng'obadde oyimiridde waliwo woolengedde awali cleared wonna. Awo wonna kasooli. Wonna tulibukira nga okuteekawo kasooli. Katonda agenda.
Temwasimbye ale.
Tetwasimbye ale. Kyovula ate that is the reason as to why you're seeing us having that dam. Twagala ebizibu by'okugamba nti olimira ku season biveewo. Osobola okulima kasooli whenever you want. Kubanga bantu bogenda Dubai, bogenda China, bogenda India, they grow every now and then. Tebalina bintu bya seasons. Yes, bamanyi okumala ebbanga ddene without anything like rain. Era bo balimira mazzi beba get. It is all about irrigation. Kati twagala nti otuna tumaze okufuna source of water emala. Ebimotoka nga bireetanga amazzi nga ba-irrigating. Oteekawo system nga amazzi so galeeta in the easy way ne gabeera nga ga-irrigating every now and then. Manye n'ekintu ekizibu ekiriyo kyekyo. It is not easy like anywhere else nti osima n'osanga amazzi. Osima kati imagine waliwo nawe tusimene tetunasanga amazzi. Lwakuba okiraba kinene kati tolaba deep, tolaba obuwanvu bwakyo naye wawanvu. Naye tolina amazzi g'olaba. They are even spraying. Ne kati tractor ziri eri ziri mu kusprayinga. N'oli omulaba nga naye abadde asprayinga. Era bw'omwetegereza olaba nga mulimu drops za spray. Bamusprayinga. Balwana naye ona daily paka nga avuddemu kasooli.
Madam timing. Enkuba ejjamu mala neki akale nga nakusana nako wekali.
Olira bali eri?
That's spraying with what? With the tractor?
Yeah. Ojula yiyo.
Kati eyitamu
ng'espraying.
Kati wane ina gundi like weba eri wane.
Eyitamu ng'era bwe yakola kuba yesimba yekola ki. Kyovula bakasooli ali ku kalayini keekamu. Kati era eyitamu ng'emipiira gyayo giba giri wano then ng'ebifuuyira kali mu maaso akafuuyira oba nga bakatadde emabega.
It's like about
Banaamanya batya nti komishona mukozi. Teamwork.